Hello, very wonder-filled soul friends. I'm just out here being my unicorn self. Got my teddy onesie on. What's up, yo? Out here in a beautiful expanse, randomly pulled over while I was driving home to share a healing journey message with you. So one really powerful thing I've learned along this magical, miraculous healing journey of life is the importance of intention. And one of the ways that we can use this with a very specific healing route is by setting the intention to nurture the love of our inner being in order to help heal our attachments. Every human being has attachments at the core of their consciousness. This is why we are love at the core of our subconscious. Our consciousness is comprised of love, light, and miracles in our 3 layers of human consciousness. You can learn a little bit more about this in other content I've created. And so at our core, we are love. At the core of our subconscious, one of the 3 layers of our consciousness, we are love. And it's because our neurophysiology develops and is shaped through attachment formation during early childhood. And attachments are all about love, giving love, receiving love, embodying love, protecting love. And those are the jobs of our 4 types of parts of consciousness, according to my miraculous inner being diagram of consciousness, which you can also learn about in other content I've created, such as my Restoring Consciousness Toolkit that explains, explores, and empowers human consciousness from the inside out. If you're interested in that, you can check out my links below. It's a very powerful tool. It has changed my life dramatically. So attachments, every human being has them at the core of our subconscious. We are love. And so one of the things we can do is use intention, which is a huge aspect of personal power, which is another concept I've created. Use intention to focus on the love of our inner being. And this helps cultivate our personal power, helps to heal our attachments, and helps to shape conscious parts into a way that they can feel healed and empowered and know their true selves, which is love. Parts are love. Subconscious parts are love. They're literally made of love. That is the truth of their identity. So setting the intention for love inwards can help us heal. What do I mean by that? So I'll give you a few examples. So if my intention is to go visit a friend, if my attention is focused on going to visit a friend, a lot of times my experience will be dependent on how that person interacts with me. And this can create space for pain and disappointment and frustration and, things within me that don't feel good, and then things within the relationship that don't feel good. Because my attention is focused on this person and my intention was focused on this person. I'm focusing on spending time with this person, and my intention is I hope this person helps me to have a good time. But if we take the intention and shift it around a little bit, the attention is still placed on I'm going to go see my friend and hang out. But the intention is turned inward. My intention is to enjoy myself. My intention is to appreciate the love of my inner being while I'm in the company of somebody else. My intention is to enjoy the journey unconditionally. My intention is to appreciate myself relentlessly. If the intention is placed inwards, then we heal ourselves, we empower ourselves, and in this way, we have so much power because the way that we feel and the way we experience ourselves and life is not dependent on how other people show up for us. It's not dependent on the external factors. If I leave the house and my intention is to enjoy my own breath and appreciate the journey unconditionally, and I run out of gas and I'm stuck on the side of the road and I'm frustrated and whatever's coming up, I can still be at peace because my intention was not dependent on things outside of me. My intention had to do with things that are within my power, my breath, my self-appreciation, things like that. And so when our intention is turned inward with self-love, we reclaim our power and we heal ourselves. short term and long term. We rewire our brain. And so, another example, if I do a favor for somebody, the attention is focused on this other person. But where is the intention? If the intention is, I really hope they appreciate me, then that's setting myself up for disappointment. Because odds are they're not going to show me appreciation in the exact way that I want to receive it. Because we're all different people, and all of our consciousness are different. And because of that, we conduct ourselves differently, and we respond differently, and we give love differently. And so if I help a friend and my attention is focused on helping my friend, I can place my intention on, I'm going to feel proud of myself unconditionally. Then no matter how that person responds, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay no matter what. That's power. That's love. That's healing. That's transformation right there. And so when we can go into situations, no matter what it is, and be conscious with our intention and turn it inwards with self-love, we can heal and empower ourselves in any situation, through any aspect of life experience, in the short-term experience and the long-term wiring of our brain and body. There is so much power in our intention. It's truly indescribable and unfathomable. I think that's a word, unfathomable. So, claim the power of your intention. Show up for yourself. When you wake up in the morning, where's your intention? Our attention is also very important. But a lot of times, we don't have full control over that because we have responsibilities in our everyday life. We can't always redirect our attention towards things that feel good because we got stuff to do, right? And so regardless of where our attention is, which is another aspect of personal power, but regardless of where the attention is going, we can always have power in our intention, which is our internal focus. And when we make that internal focus about giving our inner being love, then we win every time, no matter what else is happening inside of us or outside of us. Intention is our power. And so be mindful, be present, be conscious. When you wake up in the morning, your attention might be focused on the things you got to do, but where's your intention? Let your intention be, I'm going to appreciate myself in every moment of this day. Let your intention be, I'm going to continue returning to my breath because I am in love with myself and I respect myself. Let your intention be, I'm going to find moments of happily ever after in this day, no matter what it brings. Let your intention be, I'm going to appreciate the wonders of just being alive. Let your intention be, I am going to compliment myself every chance I get. Let your intention be, fill in the blank. Let your intention be something that gives yourself love. Let your intention be conscious and present and turned inward so that you have power and love flowing through your being unconditionally. Are you with me? You up for this? You ready to feel better than you ever have in your whole entire frickin' life? Because that's the power of intention. Imagine a life with no disappointments because your attachments are to your inner being, not to anything external. Imagine a life where you wake up every day in love with life because you're in love with the miracle that you are. Imagine how good that could feel. Because that life is possible for you. I never thought it was either, right? I never thought that that was possible. It sounds like some hoaxy thing, some empty promise. But I traversed the deepest depths of darkness imaginable. And here I am waking up in love with life every day because I love the miracle of my inner being. And when I do things and go places, I always strive, I'm not perfect, but I always strive to set the intention to be to give my inner being love, because then no matter what happens, no matter what arises, no matter how things go externally, I'm still at peace. because my attachment is to my miraculous consciousness, not to other people and not to things and not to external things or circumstances or whatever it might be. I enjoy those things. I appreciate those things. I'm grateful for those things. I stay connected in the experience. But at the end of the day, my attachments are towards my own consciousness. And that sets me up with infinite power, infinite love, and unconditional everything, unconditional presence, unconditional power, unconditional love. And that makes life so much more beautiful than anything else ever could. So please, dear friends, allow for your intention to be a focus. Where is your internal energy? Where's the backdrop of your consciousness actually looking? Are you doing things for someone and covertly expecting something in return? Because if so, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. You're giving away your power when you don't need to. But if you can set your intention towards your inner being with love, every chance you get, multiple times every day, you're not only reclaiming your power and cultivating deeper self-love in the here and now, but you are literally rewiring your brain and body to be more regulated, to be more present, to have more hope, to have more access to your own miraculous consciousness. You're healing your past pains when you do this. It's indirect, but it's happening, I promise. I promise, I pinky promise. When you do this practice, you're healing past pains. It's happening because you're changing your neurophysiology. Because our brain is being rewired every single day through our experience. And if we start experiencing our own love, then every moment of our lives where we were not getting the love that we craved, the love we deserved, it heals. This is powerful stuff, guys. Mega, super, ultra, world-changing, powerful. Every moment that we give ourselves love today heals every past moment where we did not get the love that we craved and deserved. And you're transforming those memories when you love yourself here. You don't even have to address those memories directly to heal them here and now by loving yourself. You can heal your attachments, you can heal your memories, you can heal literally any clue of consciousness by loving yourself right here, right now, today. And a big, powerful tool is being mindful and conscious and present with the direction of your intention, your internal energy, the internal energetic focus of your consciousness as you move through unfolding life experience. Okay. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I love you. I believe in you. If you ever want to get together on a one-on-one consciousness consulting call, I offer my healing journey services where we get together and share sacred healing space and dive deep into how you can befriend the miraculous consciousness that carries you. We explore what you've been experiencing in your everyday life, discover what's happening beyond the surface of your consciousness, where those clues are coming from, because all of our thoughts and feelings are clues about what's happening inside of us beyond our direct and immediate awareness. And I can help translate those clues into something that can make sense. And then we use this renewed self-understanding that you then possess to create some plan of action so you have all the tools you need to rise up into your personal power, cultivate deeper self-love within your miraculous being, and truly, deeply, profoundly befriend the miraculous consciousness that carries you so that you can start to have authority in the unfolding storybook of your life. You deserve to live in a consciousness that feels good to experience. You deserve to feel at home in the safe haven of your heart and the sanctuary of your soul. You deserve to fall in love with the miracle that you are. You deserve to heal any pain that's causing you problems right now. You are so much more than you can possibly imagine, and you are infinitely worthy. Infinitely worthy. Unconditional enoughness, you are. You are filled with love, light, and miracles at the core of your consciousness, and every part of you deserves to know this profoundly healing truth. So if you'd like to get together through a call, you can always email me at artistryofexistence@gmail.com. I also offer several other healing journey resources. I create and share content on Patreon, and I have a couple tools for you guys as well. I have a collection of guided meditations totaling 50 minutes where I help guide you into deep diving into befriending the miraculous consciousness that carries you using implicit language, which is the language of consciousness. I've got this series of guided meditations, very profound, very healing. I've actually used them a lot. There was a period where I was using one of them every single morning, and it was like really helpful. And then I learned how to use this meditative practice, and it started to rewire my brain. And so these guided meditations are not just a meditation, it's a very powerful tool to reprogram your brain in a very healing and empowering way, and to practice presence with your own miraculous self in a way that can feel very good and very rewarding. These guided meditations take you on a very beautiful journey into your own miraculous being. And then I also offer my Restoring Consciousness Toolkit, which is very, very powerful, very powerful. Comes with 4 flow charts that shape an understanding of the subconscious realms in relation to energetic parts. Subconscious parts are energetic communicators between our conscious mind and our unconscious body. Subconscious parts are comprised purely of love. That is how they develop. That is what shapes them into existence. And returning them to that state of love is how they heal. And when parts heal, all our other subconscious stuff starts to heal as well. Our memories, our attachments, our neural networks, our belief systems, our self-ceptions, it all starts to heal as well. And so my Restoring Consciousness Toolkit, there's 4 flow charts to walk you through working with these 4 subconscious parts that all human beings have. Every human being has these 4 kinds of subconscious parts. This uses my miraculous inner being diagram of consciousness, where I explain human consciousness from the inside out, how it develops, how it operates, and how it impacts unfolding life experience. And then these 4 flow charts come with a healing journey guide, and it really dives deep into understanding human consciousness from the inside out, and then healing human consciousness from the inside out. And you gain all the knowledge and tools that you need to dive deeper into your miraculous healing journey of life and really, really cultivate a home within your being that feels good to live in. You can gain a renewed self-understanding, renewed access to your personal power, and many tools to apply every single day to truly transform your life from the inside out. So if you're interested in any of these offerings, you can check out the links below for more info on them, or you can email me to order your copy at artistryofexistence@gmail.com. So I share content on Patreon. We've got guided meditations and music and some other goodies if you want to check that out. And then we've got the Guided Meditation Collection, Restoring Consciousness Toolkit, and my one-on-one Consciousness Consultant Calls. So please feel free to explore those healing journey offerings. And then, as always, I share free healing journey content on my blog, my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my Facebook page, and my podcast. So please feel free to check all those out. A lot of those has a lot of content from several years, and so there's really a lot of goodies to explore for free on there as well. Thank you so much for joining me along my magical, miraculous healing journey of life. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for your presence. I'm grateful for your pure beingness. Just being present as you are is always enough. I love you. I believe in you. The best is yet to come, and we have only just begun. This healing journey invites us all. Have a beautiful and blessed day, my brave, beautiful, brilliant, magnificent, expansive, glorious soul friends. In light and love, namaste. The cuddly teddy bear in me sees and honors the cuddly teddy bear in you. Take care, soul friends. I'll see you next time.